The amount of paperwork I would have had to have gone through would have been obscene.
You always need to be careful to put your political beliefs aside and be honest about what's possible.
It could be an impact on your marks or even your place at the university, and in the very worst situations it could be a referral to the police.
In the 18th century, pioneer Edward Jenner tested his experimental vaccine against the deadly smallpox virus by deliberately infecting his gardener's healthy 8-year-old son. Not once, but 20 times. Very luckily for all involved, Jenner's gamble paid off and Phipps Jr. was there to read cards for his 9th birthday.
I was going to use comments from online and blog posts from autistic people talking about their experiences. I felt fundamentally uncomfortable with the idea of it because it was taking people's private reminiscences, which they had published online but without the intent of ever being featured in a book. So what I settled on was using a selection of memoirs, but also adding my own recollections. That, I think, was the largest part of the integrity issue for me while writing.
Sigmund Freud took the bold decision to treat a young woman who presented with mild depression and a stomach upset through an experimental combination of cocaine and local anaesthetic. A couple of indigestion tablets followed by a brisk outdoor walk may be less fun, but definitely a lot safer.
It is absolutely not worth taking shortcuts.
Sooner or later, all those shortcuts is going to come back to you.
Damages the credibility of whatever academic argument you are making.
Especially when you sit in front with a panel of 3 or 4 people and you have to explain that your research is genuine.
To not be at the end of it and go, I have all this work, but it is fundamentally useless because I didn't pay attention to these ethical standards.
Art students in Scotland were tripped up recently after displaying medical photographs of internal organs as part of their art installation. Consent for the exhibition of hearts, livers and kidneys from the patients had neither been sought nor granted. This story is made up, making this video also unethical.
It's about getting the right permissions and approvals before then going forward with any parts of that research. When you're processing people's data and storing it, especially if it's on the university systems, you need that backing, which ethics and governance ergo gives that support for.
Necessary paperwork and online courses that we are required to take, they may seem frustrating, but they are very important.
Learn and just make sure you're as informed as possible and treat it just like background reading.
Keep your supervisor constantly in the loop as to what you are doing, why and when.
Your colleagues, I had great amount of help from my colleagues, which are a few years ahead of me.
To my mind, I think ethical research and the importance of ethical research is to leave the world a better place than you found it.
Having a responsibility to make sure that your research does our communities justice.
No matter how big, small, impactful or not is your idea, it is definitely worth investigating. Research is always about a step forward, and that's exciting. So good luck to you.